everyone, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Valkyria Chronicles. This is a game it's my favorite intro games to play. It's always so much fun to play for me. And I'm really happy I'm now able to share the experience with you. This is one of those games where you kind of build a bond with your units. You fight for quite a bit. It's not the easiest feeling. I know there are some times where I've even saved scum to prevent one of my units from dying. Because you just learn so much about their backstory and get connected emotionally. It's a pretty interesting story. Basically, if I were to describe it, imagine World War II, but anime. And you'd have a very nice description of what this game is. And, really interesting. I should also mention there is a romance story in here. This is a PS4 remaster. I just want to mention that straight up. I'll be playing this with a PS4 One controller. So let's do new game, because I did technically stream this earlier. Oh yes, one more thing before we start. This all takes place in a book.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East Europan Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second Europan War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation.
Soviet Union.
In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Yeah, a really interesting thing about this game is that it all takes place in the format of a war story book. Controls are a little finicky. Sometimes, well, no, the controls are actually really solid. What am I saying? What do I mean when I say that? New episodes been added. Yeah, Europan War 2. World War 2. Let's meet the main characters.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa! Already? Hey there, guys! You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Yep, so that's Welkin and Alicia. Welkin is a... How do I describe Welkin? I suppose it'll be proven next time. Anyway, next chapter, or next page, the Imperial attack. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am, or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Yes, as you can see, the Empire doesn't really take prisoners, or anyone for that matter. They kind of just shoot first, ask questions later, as shown by that poor elderly couple. About saving the game. Open the menu by pressing the triangle button, then select Save to record your progress to the system storage. Saving is a good idea before, during, and after any combat operation. Anything can happen out there. This is true. I will admit, when I played through this on the first time, I used one single save. That was a mistake, although somehow I managed to complete it up until the last, 3 chapters without losing anyone permanently. Encounter at Bruel. Also, I'm pretty sure this entire country is based off France.
Okay, here's the plan.
We've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Bruel. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. All enemies are defeated, Vulcan dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass.
Let's...
I'm sorry. She was gonna say something supportive, I promise.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
About CP, command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here, you'll select the unit you'd like to move based on their position respective to the enemy, then press the X button. Doing so uses up 1 of the command points, CP, displayed at the top of the screen. They reflect your ability as a commander, and represent the number of times you can give instructions or control your units per each player phase. In this battle, you'll have 3 CP, so you can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. Let's try moving a unit now.
Here we go.
About AP, action points. Use CP to select a unit in command mode, and you'll be plunged into action mode. Here you can freely move the unit you selected around the field. As you move around in action mode, the action point's AP gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents that unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keep an eye on the unit's remaining AP while they are in motion is critical. Keeping an eye on the unit's remaining AP while they are in motion is critical to keeping them safe. Ah yes, cover. For now, use the left stick to move the unit near the sandbags. It's not a unit, his name is Welkin. About attacking. Use the R1 button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with the currently selected weapon. Use the left sticks to move the crosshairs into an enemy, or the L1 R1 buttons to snap between targets. Enemies will not attack while you're in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing the X button to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the target surrounding the crosshairs, so it's best to center it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. The unit can only attack from target modes up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If target survives your attack, then they may launch your attack. They may then launch a counter attack. A damaged unit may not have the HP hit points to survive the enemy's counter, so be careful when planning your attack. In other words, always take cover. Bang, bang. About ending actions. Unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack in target mode is unable to act further. Press cancel to end their current action. This will return you to command mode, where you will be able to select the next unit you wish to direct. You can press cancel and end a unit's action even if they have not attacked and still have AP. However, doing so is a waste of AP. You don't want to do that lightly. Without using cover. When crouching near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press the X button to take cover behind them. While hiding behind cover, units are harder to target, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Meanwhile, units caught in the open by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. Advance carefully, moving from cover to cover, and always try to end your actions safely hidden from harm. Doing so should keep your troops alive long enough to secure a victory for Gallia. France. That's what it is.
Here we go.
Ow? Question mark? Oh, I didn't know that. You can actually change your firing side. Bang bang.
Yes!
Gunshots do get more and more satisfying as you play. Now let's see if I can wrap this up in one turn.
Ready to go.
Now I will admit off screen I'll be doing some grinding because there are certain things that you actually can't get unless you Operation Complete. GG.
I don't see any more of them.
What A rank? Boo. I think I deserve more than A rank. Last time I did this, I did it in 2 turns and I got an S rank. Boo. Yeah, screw you too, game.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war.
I wonder who
What
that is.
follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Even in anime land, there is racism. Only this time it's not skin, it's hair color. If your hair color is purple, you're automatically deemed a heretic and responsible for all sorts of hatred and mass destruction.
Chapter 1.
Yay!
In Defense of Brule.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to end the episode here. I'll put up the schedule for my next recording. I'm going to try and keep these to 20 minutes or so, although I doubt I'm going to be able to keep it because the battles are pretty long, so we'll see. But yeah, until then, I've been Kix Your Doya, and this is Valkyria Chronicles. Ta-ta!